Because you genuinely pray from your heart. The Lord will help me tell you this secret. Because you've prayed. The Lord will help me tell you a secret. Go and look at the lives of people who were nations and see how their lives were in scriptures. You see, one of the signs that there is a nation inside you is that there will be a traveler inside you. You'll be a traveler. People will look at you at first and think you are a confused person. But it's restlessness, because Esau daddy was also a nation. So there was a power that could make him restless, because nations don't like to be tamed. The day they tame you, they will limit you. He said, when you become restless, you look at the 2-room apartment and you say, what am I doing here? You look at the banking job that they are paying you 50,000, and it now dawns on you and you say, what am I doing here? Those who are of the nations are travelers. Listen. Travelers, you will not even understand your life. Moses, who was to lead the nation, in him was the destiny of a nation. He went on a journey. Abraham, in him there was a family, a nation, a generation, the whole world. He went on a journey. Why are you not going on a journey? You can't leave your comfort zone. That's the thing that wants that man to leave you and go to your children. One thing you must know about the anointing for generations. Are we still together? Now, I just told you about the secret of the anointing upon nations. Those who are going to be nations, there will be an anointing of a traveler. Those who are going to be generation is an anointing of a seed. They will die so that others can live. Yes. Any man who carries in him a generation, that man will be a first fruit, only separated unto God. Yes. The Bible says, except a corn of wheat fall to the ground and die, he what? Abideth alone. But when it falls into the ground and die, it comes out and bear fruit, and those fruit can bear fruit, and those fruit can bear fruit. That's the anointing of a generation. Don't look down yourself and say you are suffering. No, you are carrying the body for many generations. So yes, you'll be the first to be hurt. You'll be the first to be rejected. You'll be the first to be accused. You'll be the first to be insulted. On your back will be the scars for many generations. The Bible said the chastisement of our peace was upon him. What father is there that will not want to fight for his children? You think you are suffering? No, you are fighting. You are fighting. Can I tell you something? There are certain areas that are not big enough to host you. God will remove you from there. Imagine you driving a Rolls Royce into Ado village and drive the same Rolls Royce in Asokoro. There's a difference between the two reactions. If you drive a Rolls Royce into Ado village now, the whole community will know. Because that Rolls Royce, that reality, that community is too small to host it. You can't park a Rolls Royce on the street in that place. But if you go to places like Dubai, a Rolls Royce is like taxi. So even if you park it on the street, there's nobody that will pay attention to it, because that place is big enough to host any kind of greatness you bring. Don't force yourself to dwell in a place that cannot host your tree. You see, whenever God begins to take the seed and the traveler on journeys, what he's doing is that for the seed is finding a ground that can host his reality, because the wrong ground can kill that reality. And for the traveler is finding a land that can host his tent. The wrong land and the wrong ground can limit you. Are you seeing the similarity between these two? They need the right ground to prosper. You you are forcing yourself to stay there. How can you experience the anointing of enlargement when you are forcing yourself to be contained? See, now you are still afraid of 100,000. See, you may not have money. My and daddy was talking today. He told me something. He said one thing that God gives his men is certainty. Certainty. You don't have money, but you know you are big. You just know that you are destined to be great. Because of that certainty, you can take certain steps. Hey, you are going to rent a big place. Where will you get money to pay next year? You will not get money, but me, I will get money. The forces will respond to your reality. Even Satan can know a nation when it comes. The traditions of the people that you are about to leave on account of what is in you, if you don't take time, it can limit you. Because those people were not destined to birth a nation. Why are you adopting their tradition? They tell you trekking is exercise. Okrika is better than new clothes. That's a strange tradition. Listen, if you accept it as your reality, it becomes your reality. The Lord told me one day, he said, not acknowledging the blessing upon your life, even though you've been blessed, it's not humility. It's an insult on the God who has blessed you. You come and you know God has blessed you financially. That's how you know we're managing. No, I'm a multi-millionaire, sir. It's not pride. It's not pride. I'm a multi-millionaire. I don't know about you, but I'm not managing, sir. That thing, you know what it is? It's a statement of confidence on the God who has helped you. And they will now ask you, how did you become a multi-millionaire? Then you now tell them about where God picked you from. That's what humility is at that point. Humility is not where I'm managing. Humility is always remembering the rock from which we are healed. Remembering the days God saved you from the lions and the bear. Those testimonies are your marks of humility. When God makes you great. But there's a culture out there. A blessed man is refusing to identify himself as a blessed man because he's saying, we don't want to be proud. You are a proud man. So when you were poor, you were not ashamed of identifying yourself as poor. Now that the Lord, are you trying to say the Lord has not been faithful to you? It's an insult to God. Strange traditions that I had to unlearn them. The traditions of my father's house, the traditions of a pauper, the traditions of a slave, the tradition of a coward. I needed to unlearn them. I knew how many people that were afraid of me when I started allowing so many people to stay with me. They say this guy destiny will now crash. A young man that has not put his life together, he just packed so many people to stay in this house. We are still here today. It's a nation, sir. What you manifest now is a reality of what was inside you. So if I can raise a nation, what will raising children be to me? May God give you understanding.